The next station of the cross is called Jesus Shows Compassion from the Cross. Now, I will be doing 3 readings which shows that Christ, despite of his miserable circumstances, despite of his pain and sorrow, he still thinks of others. I would like to point out 3 readings, which is John 19, 26 till 27. When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to his mother, "Dear woman, here is your son." And to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. The next one of compassion is that Jesus shows compassion of the remorseful robber. And that can be found in Luke 23, the verses 40 till 43. But the other criminal rebuked him. "Don't you fear God," he said, "since you are under the same sentence. We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." And Jesus answered him, "I tell you the truth. Today you will be with me in paradise." And then there is the third compassion. The centurion pierced his side, showing water and blood. We read about that in Luke 23, verse 47. The centurion, seeing what had happened, praised God and said, "Surely this was a righteous man." This picture is a vision of how I saw things developing. Christ on the cross in a lower position. He goes through so much suffering and so much misery, and the burden of sin really rests upon him. Above the cross, we see 3 people there. We see Mary, we see John. John will take care of Mary. That is what Christ is asking from him. And they are totally compassionate as a response in that way. Then we can see the soldier here. You can read his face. He looks down on Christ. He is bewildered. He thinks by himself, this is not really a bad man. This is a son of God. That is what he thinks. Important is to realize that the soldier is a Gentile. The people around him are Jews. But all together they will share God's glory. And therefore it is important that we put this accent, into the painting and let the meaning of that come out.